case there's any stragglers.
Yes, I'm on it.
Smile and wave, everybody. Smile and wave to the camera. I'm behind Buddy's head, by the way. Okay. Buddy, move to your left so that Ava can be in the middle.
This is my left. You mean my right?
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Kylie.
Hey there. Just in time, I just got back from the pool.
Yeah, that is perfect.
It was starting to storm anyways.
Uh,
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. Um, I'm probably gonna have this meeting a couple times this week, just because I want to make sure everybody gets this information. So our one thing I want to talk about first is one of a couple of the project rules that have changed. Um, if you are in blue and pink scrubs, your job 90% of the time is now to be out running emergency calls. We don't really want you in the hospital unless you are re-upping on your pills. But if you come in and that front desk is empty, by all means, you can stand behind it until more people get here, or until you can find a partner as well. Other than that, I want you guys out there responding to calls. And on that, you guys have been doing fucking amazing. Okay. Um, I I have been getting complaints, but they're different complaints. I have not received any complaints about us not responding anymore. Even with PD, they've been saying every time they call, you guys have been picking them up regardless of the time. So thank you guys so much for that. I'm really proud of all of you. The other day I logged on. I don't know if you guys saw my video that I posted, but I logged on and you guys, there was like 5 or 6 trucks over at hands, like just waiting for calls. Each truck had like 2 or 3 people in it. I'm fucking so proud of you guys. So keep that up. Now, on that note, we need to sharpen it up though. Um, if you guys get to a call and somebody does not want to be picked up, do not pick them up. If it's a chaotic scene and you're not sure if they want to get picked up or not, um, just pick up the ones that you know called for you. Use that emergency button. Um, and once you pick one up, if the other person called that's down, it'll pop up on your screen. So just be mindful of that because that is one of the complaints I've been getting too is that people have been picking people up and they're not wanting to be picked up and they get shot right back down. Also, I want you guys to be body camming as much as you can. Any incident that occurs while you're out there doing calls, I want you to either create a green ticket or send it to me immediately. If the file is too big to send on Discord, upload it to YouTube and then just send me the link. That'll be good enough. Um, there's been a couple of issues with gang affiliation. Now, I know a lot of you may not even know that you're doing something wrong because you haven't been trained on it, but that's why we have these meetings. So we're gonna give you benefit of the doubt that you guys didn't know. I'm not gonna name any names, but it was 2 green scrubs. We're not allowed to help gangs with 1v1s, okay? If they want to have their 1v1s, we can help them, but it has to be in a way where we're following our protocol, procedures, and policies, okay? So what you would tell them is that you will be available for emergency calls, you'll be in the area, they have to hit their emergency button if they want help, and they cannot be shooting once you arrive on scene. If they're shooting, you're not allowed to perform CPR because it's a dangerous situation. Once you pick them up, you have to get back in your vehicle and leave and make sure this is an emergency vehicle. Now, if you want to park a couple blocks up the road and just wait for another call, that's fine, but you cannot sit there with them while they shoot and pick people up. You cannot pick people up that are telling, or you can't pick just one side up. You have to pick everybody up, okay? Now, there's going to be a lot of issues. People are going to be telling you, no, don't pick them up, don't pick them up. If you catch that on body cam, you can send me that because that's RP13. Or wait, RP13 or 15? I got to double check.
RP15.
I think it's RP15. Yeah, RP15. That's disruption of faction operations, okay? They're not allowed to tell you, no, we're gonna, they can't threaten you they, for picking the other side up. No, if they're so worried about the other side, they need to shoot and they need to leave the scene too, because that's failed RP on their end. So if you catch that on body cam, send it to me. Now, if you're being threatened, so me personally, unless they're shooting, I still pick them up. And if they shoot me while I'm doing CPR, that's a 12-hour ban. So I honestly fish for that. I know it sucks getting shot down and everything, but honestly, I kind of want that to happen because I need as many green tickets as I can submitted on these people. The more tickets they get submitted on them, the more bans and jails they get. Once they get so many bans, like within a certain amount of time, they get permanent bans. So eventually, they're gonna get tired of being banned, and they're just gonna let us do our job. So that's the big goal. Um, Now, is there any issues any of you guys want to bring up right now in regards to the emergency calls or any of the project rule changes? Any questions on that?
No, sir.
Brian.
I'm seeing a lot of individuals that are going on emergency runs by themselves. People need to be paired up.
Yes, you need to have a partner when you're doing emergency calls, okay, guys? Um, Mainly because, like I said, it's dangerous out there, and sometimes some people can't body cam, so hopefully at least your partner can. One of the two of you should be able to. I also do not want two green scrubs going together anymore. If you're a green scrub, I would like you to be with a blue or pink scrub when you're doing your emergency calls. Green and white scrubs, I want you to be partnered with a blue and white or above. Okay, I don't want green and white scrubs doing calls together anymore. Just because I want you guys to I don't want any of you guys getting in trouble. And I've been getting some videos submitted to us, and we're trying our best to excuse them and not rep you guys because, like I said, it's stuff that we don't think we've taught you yet. We want to give you that opportunity to learn it. So we would like you guys to be with pink and blue scrubs for your partners or above.
Okay, so a green scrub always has to go with somebody higher than them, or mandatory a pink or brown scrub?
A pink or blue and above.
Okay, so blue scrub and
So I
above.
guess a blue and above. I should have just said a blue and above.
Blue and above. Okay, that sounds good. So a green scrub should go with a blue and above.
Yes, when they're doing emergency calls.
I have a
So
question.
Okay.
yeah,
Where do white scrubs gotta pair up with anybody or
blue and above. So green and white, blue and above.
All right, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so check this out, right? So say you're driving. Let's just say you're driving normal. Like I've been controlling my driving. I haven't been driving as fast as I would in the beginning because I'm trying to do my best to, turn into the correct lane, stay on the correct side. And even then, I'll still get hit. But that's not the issue. The issue is, let's say I'm driving, right? And the person's in the middle of the road, but I stop, I brake, but I accidentally hit them, and I ask them, "Hey, you okay? You need a med kit or something like that? From the truck." How does that work? Will we still get in trouble for that, even though they were in the middle of the road, or how does that
No,
work?
even if it's your fault, as long as you stop and talk with them, try to RP it out, and make sure they're okay, offer them whatever services, apologize, you're not going to get in trouble. Accidents happen.
Okay, just trying to make sure, yeah, because
that?
I trying to drive carefully. You know what I mean? But there's people that they do get in the way, and I'm like, oh shoot, I brake and then I hit them. I'm like, yo, you okay?
It
You
was
all right?
me. I'm sorry if it was me.
So I'm just trying to make sure.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Even like I said, even if it's your fault, as long as you stop and you don't just drive off and leave them like that, then you're not going to get in trouble. No.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, thank you. I needed that clarification.
Yeah, you're welcome. Also, CPRs. CPRs to get your daily CPRs in. The only ones I want doing them out in the back parking lot are the green scrubs that are training. I want you guys going out and doing emergency calls to get your CPRs in. However, when it comes to the time, like a couple hours before reset, which what y'all's reset time is at 8 p.m. Eastern, right? So between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, at that time, if you don't have your CPRs in, then you guys can go to that back CPR lot and get them in. but I want you guys to at least try to get them in before that. But I don't want you guys to miss out on your tasks. So the last 3 hours before reset, you guys are authorized to go to the CPR lot and do your CPR dailies there.
Okay, that sounds good.
10-4.
Ready? So basically, I covered everything on the art program. I'm gonna pass it to Ma'am Avery if she has anything to say. If not, she can pass it down.
No, not really. Besides, like, I just heard mostly that, it's been a lot weaker in here and people not really working together. So I want everybody to try really hard to, be present, work together, and make this a great place to be.
Yes, I want to touch up on that actually. MD8, that's been something that's been kind of a, an issue lately. I dismissed one of our white coats yesterday for it, and it was an ongoing thing with her. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. That type of behavior we're not going to tolerate, especially from a white coat. Like she should have known better. She's been in this faction long enough. She got a little too comfortable. She felt that she was invincible, and obviously she's not. So she was dismissed on site because of that.
Um,
So guys, got to be respectful to everybody. I don't care if somebody comes in here talking mad shit to you guys. You guys got to have thick skin to work here, okay? People are gonna talk shit. You can
I
talk
have,
shit back. Just don't hit that mic button. Yes, Toto.
um, what was I finna say? Never mind. Continue. I forgot my question.
Yes, Max.
Oh, yeah, I remember it now. What happened to Ricky?
Uh,
Pretty
So
sure that's what we were just talking about.
yes,
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that's who he was
Master,
just
you don't
talking
pay
about.
attention in class.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to know because heard her arguing, then they just dropped her. But all right.
yeah. So, do they have access to the reprimands?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
we
they should
do.
all be able to see it, yes.
All right. So if I can't really talk about it, but if you guys are interested, it's posted in the reprimands. Everybody that gets dismissed, it's posted in the reprimands. The video's there, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And like I said, that's not the first instance either. I've been getting many complaints on that individual for the last couple of weeks now, and I've also myself overheard it. I just unfortunately did not have the body cam for it, and we need evidence to actually do it. But I got body cam from a police officer on that incident, thank God, and that's how we got the body cam of it. So we obviously use that to dismiss her. Yes, Max.
Oh yeah, no. Speaking on this topic, right? So again, I'm not gonna mention names, right, to protect the identities of everybody here and myself. So I want to tell everybody here, because we look out for each other. So say Buddy or me or anybody says, "Yo, come to the back. Yo, we can't be doing this. We can't be doing that. Yo, Max, yo, your mom, blah, blah." We gotta respect each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. No one has done it to me, but I'm saying, we need to be respectful. Also, I want to touch up on the whole, defending yourself when people come in here like f you, f your mama, f this, f that, or even BDMers. They'll come in and be like, oh f you, you suck, you have a sucky job, you don't make enough money. You know what I'm saying? There's times where I've tried to record something and to save my buddy, I would have to edit the video out to not get them in trouble because they're talking back to the person. You know what I'm saying? So please, guys, if somebody's coming at you being disrespectful, just, you know, suck it up. Don't talk back. I know it's hard. In real life, you would be like, shut your mouth, whatever. But, in this game, for RP reasons or whatever, and, we got to be professional as doctors, right? Especially if we're a white coat. We got to like just let them do it, record the incident, you know what I'm saying? Submit it. And please be careful out there. And I'm saying this for myself as well. I'm not excluded to anything. I don't want nobody getting offended. It's me included. We got to be careful what we do out there, what we say, how we do things, because just the same way we body cam, you best believe there's people out there, they're body camming us, and they're doing anything possible to get us banned, dismissed, kicked out of the faction, get fired from our jobs. Because what they're trying to do, they want us to join their gang. So please be careful, everybody. I'm looking out for everyone, including myself. That's what I wanted to say.
I have
Yeah.
one more question.
Hold on, Toto. Hold on, Toto. There's a couple people ahead of you. I could not say it better myself, Max. Thank you. Yes, these people, they don't really have anything to lose. You guys do. You're professionals. You can lose your job over that. I mean, they're not worth it. They're not. No vale dick. Okay. Um, Vin, you have a question?
Yes, sir. Not to backtrack or anything, but as far as being at the desk, is it okay to get our task done for handing out meds at the desk, as it's a lot easier than being out in the field?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we don't have no rules on that. Wherever you want to hand them out, that's fine. As long as it's not in the HP parking lot or on the grounds outside, that's fine.
Copy that. Thank you.
Carlos.
Yes. I want to talk about something. What I see. I'm in EU. My name is Carlos. I'm seeing a lot of stuff like people being people been coming with everything. I don't know how you guys can stop it about that. They in a way like police cops. They can come over here like a washer or security, or how I mean, people being unrespected like that, people shooting, people coming and going like that, and running around and shut their gun.
Like you mean inside the hospital or out there in the streets?
Right here inside the hospital.
Yeah, so if they come up with inside with a gun, you do not have to offer them medical assistance. You will not get in trouble for not offering medical assistance if they have weapons out. They have to put their weapons out if they want their pills or med kits. PD should be patrolling through here often. Um, and as you can see, the macros that King Bates that just threw up, if you want to copy those macros and throw them up, you're more than welcome to. But yes, PD should be patrolling here. They're supposed to come through like once every hour, I think, for like 15 or 20 minutes and then leaving. But yes, if there's an issue and people are not leaving, they have their weapons out, they're causing disturbance, just let a white coat know and they can call PD for you. Donnie, you had your hand up?
Oh yeah, what's MD8?
MD8 is a disrespectful conduct towards colleagues or civilians.
All right.
Yeah, if you need the
Toto.
oh, sorry.
No, sorry. Go ahead, Sushi.
Oh no, I was just gonna say if you do need the MD and RP rules, just hit me up and stuff like that. I'll help you out. I'll just send it to you right away so that you have the stuff already, so that you don't need to like question it all the time. Just in case in the back of your pocket, so you can just pull it out and stuff.
Perfect. Toto.
So I know most of y'all don't know me in here, but yes, my
Hold
name is
on.
Toto, and I
Hold
have a
on. Hold on.
question.
Hold on, Toto. That's Cap. I think everybody here knows you. But go on.
I don't. Definitely.
But
In this room.
I have a picture, but some people said it's not gonna work to get him banned or anything. So most of y'all know I've been arguing back and forth with the Will Dollar dude every time he come in here, snitch, snitch, this and that. But I have a picture of him killing me because I'm like he said I was gonna be his target, so I'm like a target to him. Every time I go on break, he kills me, and I can't do anything but run. So I have a picture of him killing me, like his name and all. See, that's the problem. I couldn't have a video.
Does your phone not screen record?
Yeah, I got a screen record, but I was trying. I was in a mix trying to run because he hit my car and then he shot it. So I was trying to
Wait.
run.
So look, if you know that you're a target of this person, you should just turn your body cam on anytime you leave this hospital.
Yeah, I have. I think I got a
The
couple.
next emergency run you go on, I'll go with you.
Yeah, I think I got a video actually, but I don't know if that's gonna do. I just got a video of him saying we was gonna lose. Me and Mr. Giddem was gonna lose our job for something.
No, just
No,
let me just
so
start.
if you
Let me,
get the video of him actually shooting you and doing something like that, then send it. But you're gonna have to start body camming as soon as you leave, anytime you leave here if you want to catch it. Because yeah, we can't. Admin's not gonna accept a photo, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Like if it was if it was up to us, then yeah. But I mean we can send it in, but I'm telling you they're not gonna accept it.
Can you sing for us?
What? Sing?
yeah, he asked for you to sing, but he playing. I'll speak to y'all later about that situation because I know why
Scotty
Real Dollar.
sings real good.
I
Um,
hear Jessica. Gio, you had your hand up?
Giovanni, you're getting spoke to. Oh, he forgot.
Okay, Max.
Okay, yeah, no, real quick. I wanted to touch up because you mentioned the MD rules, and some people might not know them, and sometimes it's hard to memorize them, especially when we got NRP, right? When we got stuff in real life to do, we all have a life outside of this game, right? So, what I wanted to say is, me personally, I have them all written down on a paper. So, like right now, when you said MD8. You saw how I responded quickly. It's not because I memorized them, because I honestly I haven't. I have the paper in front of me all the time. It does take a little more work to write it down individually, but it also helps in the long run because whenever you're mentioning an MD or an RP, I got the MDs in one side, and then on the other side, I got the main RPs, but what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm gonna put all the RPs. That way, if they're ever mentioned, I have them in front of me. So that's just a tip. It might help people out. Like if Buddy right now is talking, like MD9. Oh, what's MD9? Compliance with orders or others. See, I don't have that memorized, but I have it written down, so I'm able to get to it, quickly. You know what I mean? That's just a tip from me, and I think that'll help people out if they want to do it. Not mandatory, but yeah.
No, yeah, definitely. Writing things down helps me memorize shit too. Gio, you remembered what you had to say?
Yeah, I was just touching base on what Dr. Max Power was saying. Write it down. That helps me too. I have my tablet open. I know a lot of people don't have tablets and stuff. That's okay. Sorry if it's loud noise. It's thunderstorm right now. My other thing was if you guys don't or want to familiarize yourself with violations or project rules, there's an actual tab on the top right hand corner left of the store. It's a little booklet. You click on that, click on rules, and it shows you the violations in the city. So what the person could be arrested for, the violation. There's criminal, administrative, and civil. And then you have, like I said, the project rules. So, i.e., sexual harassment, stuff like that. So if you have difficulty trying to come up with it, what that person is violating, you can go ahead and just look at that in game. You don't have to, go off or open up a book or anything like that when it comes to those regulations. Now the MDs, yeah, you have to because it's a faction rule thing, you definitely have to have it written down or somewhere you can reference it. That's all.
Yeah, the MD rules actually used to be in that book. I don't know what happened after this last update. There's only a couple in there now, but they are posted on Discord as well, yes. Um, who else had a question? Re-raise your hand if you put it down.
Me.
Well,
Anybody else? I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Toto.
So if y'all don't know, really, I'm Buddy's brother, and never mind. And I'm not his brother. I just wanted to talk.
okay, can we get a question or statement, please? Because this is not a joke.
Can I say something?
Anybody got any duct tape?
Scotty, you had something to say?
No, I'm just saying people ask questions and take this serious. Like this is not a joke.
Ooh, Kaylee, yes.
I don't think this is really important, but I do have a disability that makes me sound young, and some words are I can't speak. Hold on. I do have a disability that makes me sound young, and I have a hard time explaining stuff sometimes. So some words are hard that I can't understand. And yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You're actually, there's a quite a few people that we have that have disabilities in our faction. So by all means, if you have questions about anything or there's anything you don't understand, reach out to us. We'll help break it down in a more understanding way for you. And you can ask, like, even some of our white coats. We have a couple white coats that have disabilities. We go out of our way to help these people and make sure that they can still do their job and rank up at the same time. Like, we'll work with you. So just thank you for letting us know. We definitely do
Yeah.
not discriminate, and we'll do everything in our power to help you succeed.
Yeah, Fifi and other people been helping me with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kaylee, you do great. I feel like we just need to help you build your confidence up.
We'll go to the bar, girl. We'll pick up some dudes together. All right.
I have intellectual cognitive disability.
See, I couldn't even say that. Not gonna lie. So you did better than me,
I'm
right?
saying the first word wrong.
She
You're
just
gonna
told
have to
you.
look that up.
Will do, ma'am. But yeah, thank you for letting us know. But yeah, if you need anything from us, just reach out and we're gonna be there every step of the way for you. Eddie, where's Eddie at? Eddie had something to say.
On your
Where's
left
Eddie? Where's
side.
Eddie?
He's over here by me.
You couldn't see me from all the way here, buddy. What is this?
Who's
So I
that?
just wanted to reinforce on the point Max was making. Like today alone, we received more than 10 complaints of people who were saying that they have screenshots of either them being killed or them being
Yeah,
abused.
never
But
mind.
but as always, we should always have like a body cam, like screen recording everything. Then the moment, let's say you're outside and you see someone approaching you, directly just put on your body cam, because you don't know what's going to happen, because it might be too late by the time you put the body cam on. Then on the issue of the other one, I just wanted to say, but let's say the pink scrubs or brown scrubs are training someone, like when they post the screenshots for the macros and CPR training, they should also post in the logs, they should also post the Discord username for that person, so that we just do everything in one go. Even later when they do the raw setup, we have already the Discord username documented, so that it will be easier, like when like someone retires or resigns from the faction, it will be easy to also remove them from the faction group chat.
That is a great idea. Thank you for that. Okay, trainers. So moving forward, when you guys are posting your training logs, include their Discord username when you post it, as well as their name. That is a great idea because there's a lot of people whose Discord names do not match their in-game names, which is honestly a rule that hasn't been really being enforced, and it makes it very difficult to remove them from our Discord once they're dismissed. Geo.
To bounce off of what Buddy was saying, um, when it comes to regards to disabilities or having a hard time explaining something, um, you have a great colleagues to your left and right that can help you out. You don't always have to go to a white coat. Yes, going to a white coat is good because you're gonna have a lot more knowledge when it comes to certain situations. But at the end of the day, like myself, like a fellow green scrub or white scrub or whatever, go ahead and ask them because they may have the means to articulate what you're trying to say and help you out in those situations to build that confidence to be able to talk to individuals, um, whether it be just a problem or just a simple thing as they need help and you're trying to help them. So go ahead, just ask the person to your left and right, and they call it COC for a reason. Chain of command, right? Like it's not as stringent here in the EMS world. We're a lot more lax, but there's a reason for it. Now, if you have an issue with somebody, I know I've had my issues. I just follow the COC. With that said, I highly recommend if you do have an issue that you isolate yourself. So, number one thing is isolation. Isolate, find somebody that you trust that you can talk to, whether it be same rank or higher, and divulge that information. Because when you start arguing or bring up something about somebody, a certain individual, in front of the whole staff, it brings a lot of distrust in the unit as a whole. And that's not what we're trying to aim for. At least that's not what I'm trying to aim for. I want to be able to say, hey, so and so is a good partner. I love going on calls with them. And then next week they get hit up with, you know, MD8 or whatever. And, it's unfortunate that it happens the way it does in the public eye. I don't personally think that's the right way to do it. I think the right way to do it is to isolate yourselves, go to the second floor, take a drive, whatever you need to do to divulge that information, so that way there isn't um, a flux or of kind of I want to say like a power struggle when it comes to these issues, because like Dr. Max Power says, he's not excluded to being reprimanded for things that he's doing wrong, right? That doesn't mean that at all. If you see that that individual is doing something incorrectly or they're breaking a rule, by all means, go above their head, go talk to them, to an individual separately, because I don't want to see people going up to that person and saying this, that, and the other, like out in the public eye. Like if you have an issue with somebody, hold them to the side, talk to them as best you can. If that doesn't work, then you use the COC. That's really my big thing, that I've been seeing. That's kind of an issue, and that goes with all factions. It's not just this faction.
Thank you for bringing up the chain of command. That's actually something else I wanted to touch on. Guys, there's a lot of you, and I honestly I don't mind here and there, but there is a lot of you constantly coming up to a DCP with issues that can be resolved with an AP. Like these APs right here, they honestly have almost all the authority that a DCP does. The only difference is that they don't have extra buttons where they can dismiss, promote, and bring in people to the faction. Okay, however, they are our assistants. So honestly, first go to your coats. If the coats can't handle it, they'll bring it to the APs. If it's something the AP thinks the DCP should handle, they'll bring it to us. And this lady right here is the last person that should be hearing any issues. She worked her ass off to get that spot. All right, it's time for her to kind of like sit back and just run this place. She doesn't need to be bombarded with a bunch of issues that could be handled from her DCPs or her APs. So please make sure you're following that chain of command. Go to your coach first. If it's something they can't handle, they'll either direct you to an AP or they'll bring it to an AP. The APs are really the only people that should be bringing us issues. Now, if you guys have like, if you really feel that you need to speak with a DCP directly and it's personal, or you don't want everybody to know, then that's fine. That's understandable. But it's just going on a lot, and just try to keep that in mind. And COC says it spells cock. That's funny. Yes, Max.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I wanted to touch. I'm glad Adams brought that up, right? I wanted to touch up on it real quick. Who was it that brought it up? Gio? Was it Giovanni or was it Adams?
Hey, Gio.
About what the COC?
Yeah, well, I wanted to touch up on what they were saying about, complaints and stuff. And all right, so here's the thing, right? There's gonna be times where, you let's just say you just joined the faction and you be like, oh, I don't like. I do get along with you, Sushi. Just an example, right? Oh, I don't like Sushi. Blah blah blah. He's bothering me, whatever, right? But if you do have a problem with me, Sushi, or anybody in this whole room, right? Let's not exclude nobody. So if you have an issue with anybody, the best thing to do is, hey, yo, can I talk to you for a second? And the thing is, if somebody does call you to the side to talk to you because of something they've seen or something they don't like or whatever, you can't get mad like, oh, don't talk to me about that. I don't want to talk about this no more. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about that. Let me get back to my job, whatever. Nah, man. Listen, we're all grown adults here, right? We're all grown adults. We can all talk to each other, talk it out. Like, hey, Sushi, hey, my bad. Like, a Sushi, yo, Max, come to the second floor, right? And I'm like, all right, Sushi, what's up? And it's like, yo, Max, I don't like that you're doing this, this, and that. I don't like it. I'm like, okay, so how can I do? What can I do to work it out? What can I do to make it better? So we could be on a good note again. And then Sushi would tell me, hey, we could do this, this, and that. You could do this, this, and that. And I'll be like, okay, cool. I'll consider it. You know what I mean? We apologize, say sorry to each other, make up and be friends again. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, we're one faction, we're family, right? We're family. So we got to look out for each other. We're family and we got to talk things out. You know what I mean? And not fight with each other and argue with each other every time somebody brings you up or calls you to the side for something you did or didn't do or something they did or that you think they did. We got to talk things out through like adults, right? And respect each other as a faction, as a whole, as a family, and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look out for each other. I can't emphasize on this enough. We have to look out for each other and we have to help each other out. And if we have an issue with each other, forgive each other. You know what I'm saying? And go through with it. And then another thing I want to emphasize is don't do it in public. Don't do it in the freaking lobby because that's gonna make Avery look bad, Buddy look bad, and all the higher uppers look bad. 'Cause they're gonna be like, oh well, these people ain't teaching these people nothing. Look at how they're behaving. And then there's been times where people come into the lobby, F you, F that, right? And then the doctors or scrubs, oh no, F you back, whatever. That makes you look unprofessional, number one. Number two, that makes Buddy look bad. That makes Avery look bad. That makes all the higher uppers look bad. And that makes us all look bad as a whole. So please, guys, if there's somebody disrespecting you, it's just hold it in and come to the top floor and just let all the air out, let the steam out, but just don't talk back to the civilians because they know the rules. They know what we can and cannot do. And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, but you're supposed to sit there and take it, shut your mouth and whatever. And in a way, it's true. We shouldn't get disrespected, but at the same time, we gotta hold our tongue and not talk back to these people because we're professionals. We gotta handle things like a professional. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to touch up on that as well.
Uh, yes, Kaylee.
Also, I want to change my name, but I don't got enough coins. Do I have to ask permission to change my name in the game?
The only way they're going to grant you permission to change your name is if it's offensive. So unfortunately, you'll just have to wait till you build up the coins by like spins or purchasing them.
Or events too, because I got my
It's
coins
gonna be
through
my
events.
regular, my actual name.
What was that, Kaylee?
It's gonna be my actual name. My actual name is not Kaylee. It's what I want to change it to is Hannah McCullough.
All right, yeah, just be careful with that. Because I mean, I use my real name, and I don't have a problem with it, but my Snapchat's blowing up now. But I honestly blast my own Snapchat too. So, but yeah, just be careful with that, okay?
I had to
Stop it. You
save
love
up
the
my
attention.
coins first.
I do.
Wait, your real
A whole
name's
bunch of
Buddy?
people call me Hannah Banana.
Yeah, I mean, I do, but not everybody does. So,
You said my real name is Giovanni.
I said, wait, your real name is Buddy. Talking to Dr. Osa.
Oh,
yes, that's my real name.
That's sweet, bro. Can't lie.
Don't boost his ego. It's big enough. That's you added. No, I'm just playing.
Well, I'll add you later.
Ooh, girl.
if that's okay with you.
This guy's funny.
As long as you're over 18, you can add me because there's some explicit shit on my Snap.
I'm 22.
Okay.
But he don't like no kitty cat.
Sure.
Okay.
I am not gonna show you a kitty cat.
Oh my god.
I will
All
show him cats. I have cats.
right. Yes, Jordan.
I
Just
got
giving you
9 of
guys
them.
a heads up. If you ever add Buddy on Snap, don't expect him to answer you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You
The
message
best
me,
thing to do
Eddie.
with Buddy is just ignore
No.
him. He'll be all over you.
I
Di-
mainly do snap streaks.
Shots fired.
nah,
Hey, I text Buddy every day. You know how often he answers? Maybe once a day. Most of the time, he's never even like answering for like 2 days.
that's a lie. He does not message me once a day. He messages me once every 2.5 minutes.
That is a lie, Buddy. We both know that's a lie.
And you message him at midnight when he's gone to bed, because you know that's when you message him. That's why. Naughty boy. Naughty, naughty.
I get lonely. What can I say?
Definitely not posting my snap.
Y'all can have a.
Does anybody have any other questions before I pass this down to Draco? Alrighty, Draco, do you have anything you want to cover with them? If not, you can pass it down to Bakes.
Nah, I don't have much to say. You guys are doing great responding to calls, but other than that, I don't have any issues. Go ahead, Bakes.
Jordan, add me.
What
Oh,
was that,
he
kid?
Tell us how you really feel.
Not a gang laser.
Ooh.
Alrighty, do any of our APs have anything they want to say?
No.
Eddie.
Yeah, so speaking of calls, like the ART calls, yesterday I noticed like some people were doing calls without putting the macros. So I had to actually like type it in the chat, like guys, your macros. Then Sushi had to put it for them because I was with Sushi at that time. So guys, just make sure whenever you are doing the ART calls, always put in your macros as well, because that's important.
Oh, I don't know why this reminded me. Thank you. But when you're doing your calls, guys, make sure when you are responding, you are turning your sirens on. Don't be hauling ass down these roads with no sirens on, okay? That is failed RP. That is RP 13. That is not what would happen in real life, and you will get sanctioned for it. You need to have your sirens on when you're responding to a call. Also, when you won't get in trouble for this, but please, when you get on scene to a call, before you hop out of that truck or car, whatever you're responding in, turn off your sirens. Don't leave your sirens blaring in the background while you're doing CPR.
Oh, then that's gonna be hard to not forget.
I mean, just think real life. An ambulance doesn't sit outside your house when you call them with their sirens blaring, you know?
And also to touch on the calls, because I have noticed it myself, and some of the people are using personal vehicles for EMS. I do try and warn you when I'm out not to do that, even if it's my sister that's on and she's checking these. Please just listen to it, because if anyone catches you doing that, then it's not good. It's not looking good. So please just
Yes.
get in a not personal EMS vehicle, please.
Yes, I actually see that happen quite a bit. NRP on my PD account. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm thankful that I get picked up, but you guys got to stop using your personal cars to respond to calls. If you're in your personal vehicle and you happen to drive by somebody that is down and it is safe and you ask them if they want to get picked up, that is fine, but don't do it responding to emergency calls, okay? Um, Sushi.
Oh no, I was just gonna touch up a little bit on what Scotty was saying, like about the personal vehicles and such. You basically covered it. I just want to make sure that everybody knows that, like, yeah, you got your coat on and stuff, but if you're in your vehicle and somebody needs to get picked up, make sure that, like, you don't get in trouble for it because, like, on the streets, like us as well, we have body cams, so does the gangsters. So pretty much they're always out there to get you out of your job. They're always trying to get out for you, basically.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, Jordan.
All right, so I want to elaborate a little bit onto the body cam stuff. Like I'm saying, if you guys think you're being targeted, make sure you always turn it on the second you leave HP, or even sometimes even just leave it on while you're in it. The next thing is if you guys have an iPhone and you guys turn on your screen recording, if you hold it down instead of just clicking it, there will be an option where you can turn on your microphone. So if you guys ever get into an argument, like any verbal usage, anything like that, they try to hit you with that, you turn on your own microphone. So then it catches what you say too.
Perfect. Thank you. APs, did you guys have anything else you wanted to touch up on before I go to the coats?
One last thing I want to add.
Yes.
So guys, make sure that whenever you are done using the faction vehicles, always despawn them. Like yesterday alone, I had to like remove nearly 10 ambulances, like at the back parking lot. So just make sure you park them by the entrance. Whenever you are done using the faction vehicle, just put it at the doorway, then it will despawn on its own after like 10 seconds.
Yes, guys, when you're done using your emergency vehicles, if you so on floor 0, right where the elevator doors are, if you drive up and you park your vehicle in the elevator doors, it will despawn it. Don't leave them out for these trainees to grab them and go VDMing with them, okay? It's bad enough it happens with the ambulances. Don't let them do it in our higher rank vehicles. It makes us look really bad. You can also despawn your vehicles at any like spray paint spot, any tagging spot for the gangsters. Just park it right there; it'll despawn as well.
This is my first day. Good to join you guys.
Well, welcome aboard, sir. Thank you for being in this meeting. It shows a lot. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And you pink or brown scrubs, you got a potential trainee right there that you can grab and get going too as soon as he gets his green scrubs. Alrighty, Dyer, did you have anything you want? Yes, Dyer.
Yes, I just wanted, since we got everybody in here, I just want to let everybody know that these classes that we have, this is off subject, but something important. Y'all must attend them. If you're required to take a class to get a rank up, please attend them. Because we've been having a lot of blue scrubs not coming to the classes, and then they coming up for rank ups, wanting a special, basically training course. We can't do that anymore, so you must come to the classes. Same thing with the white scrubs. You must go to the taser course in order to get your rank. So please be attentive of that. Bakes does put it on Discord, the schedule times. So please come to those. And that's basically what I want to go over.
Copy that.
Good.
Jordan.
So the class tonight, is there a chance I'd be able to attend it even though I'm a green scrub?
Yes, anybody's more welcome to attend the classes. They said if you feel like you want to be a part of it, you can. It's just more and designed for the blue scrubs, fishing to go to pink scrub. But you're welcome to sit in if you want to.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty. My white coats with purple pants or purple dresses. Do you guys have anything you want to bring up in a dress? Brian.
It's not really a question or concern. It's more of a congratulations. I just want to put a shout out to everybody that has been responding to the police department's request for EMS to PD. Everybody has been responding in a very timely manner. Everybody has been professional. Everybody has been taking the RP to the best extent that they can. And I just wanted to give a shout out to that, to the people that have been doing that.
Thank you, sir. And good job, everybody. Any other? Yes, Brittany.
I have an idea that Mike can fix this problem with the blue search and the purple search and the green search that doesn't know about the wolves yet. Um, what can we do? I know I've been doing it to stop them from spawning emphasis for CPO. One doing DP. What you call it? VDM people. What can we do to get like an officer patrolling back there too?
We can talk to PD about it.
Like like having someone watch over the red circle because there's been a lot of people using that without us knowing.
So we're actually, honestly, we're not supposed to be doing that. I could be wrong on this, but I think it's an abuse 6. I'm not sure. I have to double check on that. But we're really not allowed to be blocking that circle from anyone getting ambulances. We brought it up to admin, and I know it was a great idea and it was working, but we can't do that. We can get in trouble for doing that.
So basically, we're writing blue search, purple search, or green scrubs going getting the ounces and doing DMV on people. Like the other day, I sent you one.
Yeah, so I mean, we have our project rules we can punish them on if they misuse our vehicles, but we cannot stop them from spawning them. That's from admin. We're not allowed to do that. We can't cover the circle no more.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I know, but I mean, we gotta work with what we got. I'm sorry. Yeah, it sucks, but yeah, that's what we have to do. Alrighty, my green pants and white dresses. Do you guys have anything you would like to address or bring up?
No, sir.
I do have a question.
Yes, got it.
So I've been doing a wee bit of role play with civilians and some gang members, but it's been inside the HP. So there's a certain two people that I've been role playing for a while now, and I know we're not allowed to go to like their house and stuff. I know that for sure. But they have like obviously requested like a doctor. Like they've requested for me to do like a home visit. So I'm just wondering how that would go about. Like, would it need to be outside the house? Like that's like this scenario is like domestic abuse and like I'm just there to help them. So how could I go about that without getting into trouble?
Just body cam it. If you are RPing your rollout, you'll be fine.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anybody else in my white dresses or green pants?
I have a question,
And who said that?
Jonathan.
What's up, sir?
So I was one. So this is what I wanted to ask. So okay, so the green squirrels when they come up to me and they ask they want to retire, can you explain to them what they need to do?
The green scrubs? I mean, all they gotta do is type in the chat, "I want to retire," and then honestly, anybody can take that screenshot and then just post it in the faction HR.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to let y'all know what was going on because I know it's like a couple of people when they get into the affection, they don't want to stay that long, so they always want to know how do they retire, and they don't really make it to the green scrubs as possible.
Okay, yeah, that's something we'll have to educate them on, like, ongoing. But yeah, guys, if you guys see anybody that wants to retire, just tell them to simply type "I want to retire" in the chat, take a screenshot, and then send it to 20 or higher ranks if you don't know where to post it. Yes, Sushi.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask about the where the HR chat is.
It's in Discord in the
Forums.
forum.
The forum section.
Okay, okay. No, it's just a question, just
You
in case
can
somebody else
see the
asks.
forum.
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, Sushi, you know this.
I know. I'm just asking for the green scrubs, just in case they'd be like, "Oh, where is it?" and stuff.
Oh, you're pulling an A rolling spliff. Speaking of,
Oh, shoot.
spliff, do you have anything you would like to cover or address?
Nah, I'm just here for the meeting, bro.
Oh, I love me a good meeting. Alrighty, does anybody else have anything they would like to bring up, ask questions, or
Me,
address?
me.
Anybody else?
Eddie.
I'm just saying, Toto. What happened?
So I got a call from one of my friends, well, actually two, that one of the medics. I know it's not my job, the medics are constantly running people over, and there's another one for her. And I called one of them when I was going outside. I think her name is Yasmita, something like that. I tried to talk to her and tell her about why was she doing that, but she just logged off on me.
Alright, so it's gonna happen. Like I said earlier, we need evidence before we can do anything, so just get it on body cam, dude.
Eddie has one.
All right.
But uh, I wanted to address the same issue of of retirement. So anyone who's already in the faction Discord will also need their username when they retire. So it will be easier, like to reduce
Oh,
the workload and stuff. Yeah.
yes, yes. Okay, so if they are part of the faction and want to retire, try to get their Discord username. If you can, get it in the same screenshot too. That would be very helpful, yes. Alrighty, before we end this meeting, does anybody have anything else they want to bring up before we end it?
Oh, nah, I do. I just remembered.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
When it comes to certain positions, whether it be, APs, so in regards to, my SPs, there's nothing that y'all can't do, without authorization. So, if y'all don't get a certain position, and I'm not saying it's anybody in this room, that doesn't mean that, people aren't still looking at y'all, for, when a position does come open, like, we want to make sure that you're here for the long run, not just going to start and then once you get to a certain position, SP, you just slack off or you start to become irrelevant. You're just a body. Now, I'm not trying to be rude or about it, but being a body is you know we're all just bodies. But as far as stepping up to help out, whether it be the green screen.
Yes.
About something, an idea. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Last call.
Speak now or hold your silence forever.
Or at
Mr.
least till the
Meow
next one.
said, yeah, I want to emphasize what Mr. Meow just said. Like, if y'all don't know how to despawn your vehicles, all I would say is you see that elevator in the back, y'all go doing your med runs, just drive into that red circle. It'll despawn in like 9 seconds, or you can go to one of the graffiti spots across the street. I'm glad he brought that up, honestly. Okay, just
Okay.
reiterating that point, because
Anybody else?
No.
Alrighty, so when we guys leave, we're gonna walk out. We're not gonna go downstairs. We're gonna go out here into the upstairs lobby. Me, Draco, and King, we're gonna be standing in front of the desk. I want you guys to make 3 lines. We have 3 APs here. Each AP is going to pick a DCP to stand with. They are going to be responsible for telling us your number, In our members list, we're going to be giving you guys all rewards for being at this meeting. So come get your food stamps.
I already did. Yep.
I can't make that promise. I'm actually going on the train.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Did
Then
he just
we'll
say
make
food?
2 lines. We'll make 2 lines. We'll make 2 lines.
Buddy,
I'll do what I
most
can
of
for
them,
right now.
buddy, most of them, if not all of them, already have rewards.
Oh, yeah.